Hi guys! Hello there! Welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about a topic that I feel like has helped me really change my perspective on my life and has kind of helped me to live a more fulfilling and just like purposeful day-to-days, and it's basically going to be the topic close to my heart, which I actually think about this. I think about this topic all the time and I try to install it in every aspect of my life. And it is living with quality. Now, living with quality, it doesn't have everything to do with the material things and, you know, wearing these clothes, owning these brands, or having this type of skincare, or, I mean, in a way, yes, in a way, quality pieces, quality things elevate us. It's not necessarily all about the materialistic things, but rather about creating a mindset to elevate your life and consciously choosing the choices that need to be made according to your desires. Now, what does this mean? This means just keeping your goals, your dreams, your desires in the back of your mind in everything you do and everything in who you are. And you're choosing who you want to be every single day. You're choosing to do things, specific things. Do they align with the person you want to be? Or do they kind of stay stagnant and stay the same? So number one, we have understanding quality living. This kind of revolves around acting with intention and purpose. So ask yourself these questions. What truly matters to me? What are my core values? How do I want to be in my life? What are the things that I want to feel? How do I want to live? What are the experiences, opportunities, things that I want to own, or things that I want to experience? And what brings me joy and true fulfillment? With figuring out these questions, you'll be able to kind of incorporate the quality into your life. You will know exactly what you need to do, exactly what you have to do in order to fulfill those questions. Quality looks different for everyone. I always give the example of a wardrobe because it's easy to understand. Someone might collect shoes or bags, quality shoes and bags, seasonal, timeless, pieces that they really love and cherish. And then you have another person who kind of looks for a more versatile wardrobe, easy to kind of pack up in a bag if they were going on a trip somewhere. They know their uniform, they know it looks good on them. They have this like sense of quality and just they don't like a lot of stuff. Both are equally full of quality. It's just two different perspectives that you're looking at it. The second thing I'll talk about is the mindset of quality. This kind of revolves around the notion that things do not manifest based off what you want. They manifest based on what you believe. Things are not going to fall out of the sky. If you don't believe that, you know, you can have this career or have this relationship or visit this place, you're never going to get there. You can wish for it and hope for it and want it all you want, but without believing and taking the right actions, you're never going to get yourself to where you're meant to be. I also think the mindset of quality goes along being present and being aware of what you're doing, how you're treating people, how you're talking to yourself, what are you doing with your time and energy, because your time and energy is important. Someone who is of quality, they prioritize their time, their energy, their money, their space, their friendships. They prioritize the things that are important to them, and those aspects will help them grow and become a better person to get themselves to where they want to be. And everybody knows the people who prioritize their time, energy, money, they get themselves to where they want to be because they know that that is important. They value that in themselves and they're putting that out in the world. Listen, my time, my energy is important, so I'm not going to waste it on this that doesn't align with who I want to be, with my future self. It kind of is giving the example of you have a person who really wants to exceed in their career, and all of her friends are, you know, going out and drinking every weekend and partying. She's preparing for like maybe a pitch or working on her presentation skills or leveling up her personal growth. It's who you're choosing. Are you choosing to go out and party and kind of, you know, waste your time, or are you choosing to grow and become the best version and get better? Recently, I have just been really trying to get smart about how I'm spending my time and energy. My dog's barking. And I've just been trying to just like use all my free time to the best of my ability and just stop wasting my time. In a world full of overstimulation, as we all know, I like to prioritize joy in my life. So that can look like so many different things for so many different people. You may find joy in going on a walk in nature, your morning coffee, sitting in the sunshine, meditating, yoga, reading a good book, listening to a good podcast. Everybody has a different definition of what their joy is. So prioritize the things that make you happy. You have one life. Why not want to be the happiest that you can be? Why not want to do happy things? Why not want to be this positive, happy person? Instead of following what everyone else is doing, do the things that light you up, no matter if they fit the aesthetic or not. You don't need to fit into this box of being this person or this idea. Just be you. Just do what you want to do. Just wear what you want to wear. Be who you want to be, and do the hobbies that you want to have, because that's what makes someone so irresistible and magnetic, and just like wow factor is someone who does not care what anyone thinks and just does what they want to do and is happy doing what they're doing. They're genuinely happy in the life that they've chosen, the life that they lead. They're happy with the relationships around them. They're happy with themselves. And number 3, prioritize what matters. Okay, so let's break this down into a few actionable steps. When you prioritize quality time with loved ones, what's the thing you get out of that? What you get out of that is fulfillment in relationships, more blissful relationships, strong, deeper emotional connections to people. That's what you get out of putting time into your relationships. You take care of your mental, your physical health, your appearances, your personal growth. What you get out of that, showing up as the best version of yourself, is being able to add to people's lives, is being able to see abundance, see love, see that you are a lucky person, see that, you know, you are meant to live a good life, that you are meant to be happy. That's what you get out of putting time, energy, investing in quality into who you are. I always think about, you know, sometimes if you're not feeling well and you have an event to go to, or you're going to dinner with your friends or something, and you know that you're just not going to show up as the best version of yourself, you know, that is affecting the other person as well. So anytime that I'm in a situation like that and I just know that I'm not feeling my best and that I don't want to be a negative downpour, and I don't want to just show up because, you know, I have to. I want to show up because I really want to. Whenever I'm feeling like that, I always reschedule and I don't go, because I never want to be rude to someone because of something internal going on with me. I never want to bring that negative energy to somebody who I know is close to my heart and that who is a positive aspect in my life. So always take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. And finally, when you give your best in all the tasks that you do, what is the outcome that you get? The outcome is you receive bliss, fulfillment, love. Your hard work pays off eventually. So always put your best into everything that you do. Always put quality into what you do. And we're going to move on to number 4, which is up-leveling yourself daily. So when I think about people of quality, I think of their character traits. They have charisma, they're intelligent, they're knowledgeable, they are kind, they're humorous, they have good style, they know themselves, they are true to themselves, they are confident. Always ask yourself, are you practicing habits that'll lead you to becoming a better person, that will lead you to success? Are you practicing habits to have a more emotional intelligence? Are you practicing habits to let go of your perceptions of others and be more humorous? Are you practicing people skills and being able to converse with all different kinds of people? How you approach even the smallest task reflects your character, and, you know, anything you do it well, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. You look at anyone's habits, how they do one thing, whether it's, you know, take the dog for a walk, take the trash out, their work, study, how they do one thing is how you ultimately do everything. And when you pay attention to how you do these little things or these little aspects in your life, you can make the conscious choice, hey, you know what? I do this very well. I can choose. I have the power to choose to live a good life. I have the power to choose to make good habits, to do good things. And then this ultimately does improve your life. As time goes by, your life just gets better and better, and filled with more abundance and fulfillment and quality. sometimes I do will rush through tasks or do things quickly just to get them done, but then I always think to myself, I'm like, okay, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So I try to do everything with the best of my ability. It doesn't mean that everything has to be perfect and, you know, crystal clear. It just means that you're putting your time and effort, you're thinking through the things that you're doing, you are trying your best is what it means. And when you try your best in one thing, you'll get in the habit of doing your best in everything you do. So we're going to talk about the emotional connection to quality. When you approach tasks with care and quality, you kind of feel the sense of fulfillment and sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. This boosts your self-esteem and motivates you to continue striving for excellence and striving for more quality in your life. You're just immersed in it, and you just want to keep giving it and receiving it and just living with it. I always think about how satisfying it is to have a schedule that works for you, having a schedule that you love so much that you are just so excited to do, you know, the mornings, those rituals. Think about those things. It's not necessarily about how many times you repeat the tasks, or, you know, if you do your workout routine. It's not necessarily about how many times you go to the gym. It's about the quality of the content. It's about, you know, what workouts are you doing? Are you doing the workouts that you love so much, that bring you so much happiness and joy, and that you feel amazing? Are you doing those rituals, those morning routines that you just love? Those routines that you just feel your best, your routines that kind of connect you and ground you back within yourself. And the best thing about it is you can create and try different things and figure out what works for you, and it's a fun process, and you get to kind of figure yourself out in the journey. You get to figure out, okay, you know what, I love this, but I don't really like this, and I thought I would like this because it's aesthetically fitting in the box, but you know what, it's not for me, and that's okay. Just because one routine or workout plan or product works for other people does not mean that it's gonna work for you, and it doesn't mean that it's going to do the same effects for you. So some key takeaways, and living with intentional quality is centered around a strong emotional connection with your life, and throughout your day just doing things that bring you joy and bring you happiness and bring you peace. Intentional quality also helps you live through your personal values instead of looking for external validation within people or society, and this ends up building authenticity within yourself, and you know who you are, you know what you like, you know what you want to do, you know what kind of person you are, and it doesn't matter what people say about you because you know who you are, you know the work that you've put in to get yourself to where you want to be. Living with intention also just helps you create a more positive mindset and kind of cultivate and helps you focus on the things that you can control. There's a lot of things we cannot control in this world, and just being able to kind of separate the two of things I can control, things I cannot control, and focusing on things that you can control, because you're wasting all this time and energy on things you can't control. Nothing is going to change. Focus on the things that you could change, the things that you can control, and living with intention helps you pursue all your passions. You are making the conscious choice to do the things to get you closer to your goals. You are finding out your passions of what you like to do, of what you don't like to do. In the end, it's helping you kind of separate what are my passions, what I thought were my passions. Are my passions kind of aligning with my core values of maybe your core values are fulfillment, peace, happiness, helping others, living a good life, whatever your core values are your passions aligning with your core values? It's kind of the end scope of what living with quality helps you figure out. Always remember, you're important. Stop treating your life like it's not important. You deserve to live a good life. You deserve to live a life of abundance, love, peace, good energy, positivity. You deserve all good things in this life, so start acting like it, start living like it, and just live the best life that you can be and be the best person that you could possibly be. Thank you guys. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful if you stay to the end. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!